So the main event for the UFC Sphere card at 306 between Sean O'Malley versus Merab could be off. So Merab posted this here on the social media showing that he currently has a cut above his left eye. And it does look like a pretty deep cut as well. As you can see, I'm not going to play the video, but I have got the photo up there. He had to get stitches, etc. He did post this. Now, Dana White did confirm, talking about the cut on the post-fight press conference for his Dana White Contender Series, saying how Merab is stupid, etc., and that it's 25 days until the fight, and he's posting this stuff online. It's not a good look. And then Sean O'Malley responded saying, "This little fucking rat better not pull out, I swear to God." Which Merab responded saying, "Calm down, it's all good, just a little training injury." It looks a bit more serious than a little training injury, to be honest. It is a pretty deep cut. It does look bad. But anyway, a little training injury. Never pulled out of a fight and never will. I'm coming for you, O'Malley. Stronger than ever. So it seems that Merab is not looking to pull out of this fight. It seems that he isn't worried about this cut at all and that he is good to go. Now, Dana White was also asked, because there's so much money being put into this Sphere event, and actually, that's just crazy that they've put all this money in this event, and this is the main event. No offense to Sean O'Malley and Merab, it's just mind blowing to me. But anyway, so Dana White was asked, is there anyone that will be a replacement fighter for this fight? To which he had said no. Now, funny enough, I spoke about this on TikTok, and someone said Umar Nurmagomedov. Let's be honest, those Dagestani fighters do not take fights on short notice, really. Umar Nurmagomedov is definitely not getting in there to fight Sean O'Malley at the UFC Sphere event after just going 5 rounds with Corey Sandhagen. It just is not going to happen. So if Merab pulls out, I really don't know what the UFC are going to do, because you can't give it to Corey Sandhagen. Like, Davidson Figueiredo, maybe he jumps in. I don't know. I think Davidson Figueiredo probably deserves a shot at the title anyway, so that maybe would make sense. But you think of all the graphics and stuff that's going to be in the Sphere, like, it's going to cost so much money to change that. But anyway, Merab seems to be in the zone saying that he will show up and fight. Now, there's a couple of ways to look at this, right? If you are Merab and you have been cut, why would you post this online? It makes zero sense whatsoever. Like Dana White said, it's just stupid, which it is. It is stupid because you're giving Sean O'Malley, who's a really pinpoint accurate striker in there, another target to hit. Now, obviously, Merab has got a mega big nose, so that was going to be the original target. But this cut again as well, where it is about here above the eyebrow, if Sean O'Malley is able to land there and cut that open, the blood's going to be pouring into Merab's eye. It's just not going to be a fun night for him as well, being in there with someone like Sean O'Malley, who's just going to keep hitting it throughout the entirety of the fight. Now, I think this fight's going to end early anyway. I think Sean O'Malley KOs him in the first, but even still, say it gets into the later rounds, it could really have a serious effect on Merab, especially how he fights, because he's going to really need to be on the ball in there, on the feet against Sean O'Malley, because, like I said, he's so accurate with his shots. I think Sean O'Malley, honestly, is top 3 strikers currently in the UFC, and having blood constantly pouring into your eye, it isn't going to be good for allowing you to stay alert and stuff like that. Now, on the other hand, could this be a big-brained move by Merab? This is what I'm thinking's happening. Merab has posted this. He's generating hype for his fight. Everyone's talking about it now. Everyone's wondering, is the Sphere event going to be cancelled? So he's talking about that. He's getting the people invested. He's got Sean O'Malley talking about it. Maybe this is from ages ago, and Merab is posting this up to play mind games on Sean O'Malley in the UFC, making Sean O'Malley wonder, is this guy going to show up to this fight? Which it is working, as you can see from O'Malley's response. So he's making Sean O'Malley maybe think, is he going to show up? Do I not go as hard today in training? Do I ease it back a bit in case this isn't the guy we're fighting? If this fight isn't going ahead, do I maybe take my foot off the pedal at the minute? And this could be Merab's way of getting into Sean O'Malley's head, psyching him out. O'Malley might be like, am I fighting? Am I not fighting? Am I fighting Merab? Who am I fighting? This could be a really big-brained play by Merab. Or it could just be absolute fucking stupidity on Merab's point. Nonetheless, though, it's creating hype for this fight that hasn't really had much hype around it, to be honest. UFC 306 is kind of a letdown. I can't lay because of the event. The Sphere, I expected more. It's a fight that I do want to see, but the way the UFC built up the Sphere event and this to be the main event, bit of a letdown in my opinion. But nonetheless, creates hype for the fight. I think Merab is playing everybody. Let me know your opinions in the comments below, and as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you again in the next one.